Just imagine opening your kitchen cabinet and finding something hidden between your spices and ingredients. Something that could transform your health in ways you never imagined. Sounds exaggerated? Well, a recent study from Johns Hopkins University revealed that over 70% of Americans over 65 regularly suffer from digestive issues, with many turning to expensive medications filled with side effects, when a simple, natural solution might be within arm's reach. What most people don't know is that the humble little packet of baking soda sitting in your kitchen shelf may hold near magical powers for your well-being, especially after 60. And I'm not just talking about fluffier cakes or eliminating fridge odors. When dissolved in water and taken properly, baking soda offers 7 surprising benefits most seniors have no idea about. This simple mixture can not only ease common digestive problems, but also strengthen your kidneys, protect against urinary infections, improve physical performance, ease gout flare-ups, freshen your breath, and even soothe irritated skin. Sounds too good to be true? I get it. After all, if something so cheap and simple were that effective, wouldn't it be all over the headlines? The truth is, the pharmaceutical industry generates billions of dollars every year selling drugs to treat symptoms that, in many cases, could be eased naturally. Researchers from the Mayo Clinic found that natural solutions like baking soda can offer relief comparable to certain prescription medications, without many of the undesirable side effects. And the best part? A packet of baking soda costs just a few cents and can last for months. But here's the catch. Like any powerful substance, baking soda needs to be used wisely. If misused, it could cancel out the benefits, or even cause unexpected problems. That's why today, we're going to explore not only the 7 transformative benefits of baking soda water, but also the correct way to prepare it and the essential precautions you need to know. Think of baking soda as that old friend who's always been around, but whose extraordinary talents you never truly appreciated. Today, we're going to introduce you to it properly, showing you how this simple white powder can become a powerful ally in your journey toward a healthier, more comfortable life after 60. Let's begin by exploring how baking soda water can bring immediate relief to those digestive troubles that so often affect our quality of life in our golden years. The first and perhaps most well-known benefit of drinking baking soda water is its ability to quickly relieve digestive discomfort. When you feel that burning sensation in your chest after a meal, what's actually happening is excess acid in your stomach flowing back into the esophagus. Baking soda acts immediately to neutralize this excess acidity. Chemically speaking, baking soda is a base. It reacts with the hydrochloric acid in your stomach to produce water, salt, and carbon dioxide. This reaction raises the pH level of your stomach contents, reducing acidity and providing almost instant relief. A 2022 study published in BMJ Open Gastroenterology showed that patients with dyspepsia, indigestion, experienced a significant reduction in symptoms after drinking a baking soda solution. What makes this natural remedy so beautiful is its simplicity and effectiveness. Unlike commercial antacids that often contain synthetic ingredients, dyes, and preservatives, baking soda is pure and acts directly. The American Journal of Gastroenterology published a study confirming that baking soda is just as effective as many over-the-counter antacids for relieving occasional heartburn. Beyond heartburn and acid reflux, baking soda also helps with bloating. That uncomfortable, swollen feeling after meals, which becomes more common with age, is often caused by excess acid and trapped gas. Baking soda not only neutralizes the acid, but also helps release those trapped gases, reducing abdominal distension. For many of us over 60, our natural production of digestive enzymes slows down, making digestion more difficult. Small amounts of baking soda can help create a more favorable environment for the enzymes we still have to work more effectively, improving digestion and reducing that heavy feeling after meals. When you're dealing with indigestion, your body naturally tries to produce more bicarbonate through the pancreas to neutralize excess acidity. But as we age, that natural production may not be enough. Drinking a small amount of dissolved baking soda essentially supports this natural mechanism. Think of your digestive system like a flowing river. In order for everything to move smoothly, the water needs to maintain a delicate balance. Baking soda works like a natural regulator of that flow, ensuring it doesn't become too acidic. Researchers at Harvard University have noted that this simple pH balance can make a noticeable difference in the quality of life for seniors suffering from chronic digestive issues. But let's be clear, baking soda should only be used for occasional relief, not as a continuous treatment for chronic digestive conditions. Overuse can lead to electrolyte imbalances and increased sodium levels, which can be problematic for people with high blood pressure or kidney disease. For digestive relief, dissolve half a teaspoon of baking soda in a glass of warm water, about 200 milliliters, and sip slowly. The effects usually begin within minutes. It's best to take the solution between meals or at least 2 hours after eating, so it doesn't interfere with normal digestion. If you struggle with frequent heartburn or indigestion, this simple solution might be your first line of defense, before reaching for stronger medications. However, persistent digestive symptoms should be evaluated by a doctor, as they could be signs of conditions that require specific treatment. This immediate digestive relief is only the beginning of what baking soda water can do for your health. Now, let's explore the second benefit: how this same simple solution can support your kidney health and help maintain the acid-base balance throughout your body. The second major benefit of baking soda water is its impact on kidney health. These vital organs are constantly working to filter your blood and eliminate waste, but as we age, kidney function naturally declines. What many people don't realize is that baking soda can be a powerful ally in supporting your kidneys. Your kidneys are responsible for maintaining the acid-base balance in your blood by producing bicarbonate to neutralize excess acidity. As we grow older, this ability may weaken, leading to a condition called metabolic acidosis, a key factor that speeds up the decline of kidney function. A 2021 meta-analysis published in Frontiers in Pharmacology showed that oral supplementation with baking soda significantly slowed the decline of kidney function in older adults. As one Mayo Clinic researcher explained, baking soda acts as a protective shield, reducing the acid load your kidneys need to process. By stabilizing your blood's pH, baking soda reduces the burden on your kidneys, allowing them to work more efficiently with less strain. This is especially important after age 60, when kidney function naturally drops by about 1% per year. Maintaining proper acid-base balance doesn't just help your kidneys, it also contributes to overall cellular health. A 2024 study in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry found that less acidic cellular environments support more efficient metabolic processes and reduce oxidative stress, both of which are essential for healthy aging. To gain this kidney-supporting benefit, use the same dosage as before: half a teaspoon of baking soda in a glass of water, preferably in the morning. However, individuals with pre-existing kidney issues or high blood pressure should consult their doctor before beginning any routine that includes baking soda, as the sodium content could affect those conditions. Baking soda should be used in moderation, with regular breaks. A common and safe approach recommended by many doctors is 1 week of use followed by 1 week of rest. During this time, it's wise to monitor your blood pressure, especially if you're sensitive to sodium. This support for your kidneys is a long-term investment in your health. Now let's move on to the third benefit: how baking soda water can help prevent urinary tract infections, a problem particularly common in older adults. The third major benefit of baking soda water is its ability to protect against urinary tract infections, UTIs, a particularly common issue after the age of 60, especially among women. The secret lies in how it changes the pH of your urine. The bacteria that cause UTIs, such as E. coli, thrive in acidic environments. By drinking water with baking soda, you raise the pH of your urine, making it more alkaline, and creating a hostile environment for these microorganisms. A 2017 study published in the International Urogynecology Journal showed a significant reduction in symptoms among women with recurrent UTIs after using baking soda supplements. Researchers observed that the higher urinary pH made it harder for bacteria to adhere to the walls of the urinary tract. For this specific benefit, drink 1 glass of water with baking soda, half a teaspoon, first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. In cases of frequent UTIs, some Johns Hopkins experts suggest a second glass at night, but always under medical supervision. Warning: important. Baking soda water is not a substitute for antibiotics when an infection is already present. It works best as a preventive measure or as support alongside conventional medical treatment. The fourth benefit of baking soda water might surprise you. It can improve physical performance and speed up muscle recovery, something incredibly valuable even after the age of 60. In fact, This benefit is so effective that even professional athletes use this strategy. During physical activity, your muscles produce lactic acid, which leads to that burning sensation and fatigue. Baking soda acts as a natural buffer, neutralizing this acid and allowing you to exercise longer with less discomfort. A 2019 study in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition showed that people who consumed baking soda before exercising were able to complete more repetitions and recover faster. For older adults, this means longer walks, gardening without pain the next day, and better overall mobility. Baking soda also helps reduce delayed-onset muscle soreness, the kind that kicks in 24 to 48 hours after physical activity, which can be especially uncomfortable in later life. Research published in Frontiers in Nutrition revealed a 35% faster recovery in participants who used baking soda compared to those who took a placebo. To enjoy this benefit, drink baking soda water, half a teaspoon in a glass of water, about an hour before physical activity. Some Mayo Clinic specialists also recommend a second dose after exercising to support recovery, but always start with small amounts to avoid gastrointestinal discomfort. Next up is the fifth benefit: how baking soda water can help manage gout and regulate uric acid levels, a condition that affects millions of seniors worldwide. The fifth benefit of baking soda water is its potential to help manage gout, a painful condition that affects approximately 8% of people over the age of 65 in the United States. Gout occurs when uric acid crystals build up in the joints, causing inflammation and intense pain. Baking soda helps in two key ways. First, by raising the pH of the blood, it makes uric acid more soluble and less likely to form crystals. Second, by raising the pH of urine, it helps the body eliminate excess uric acid more efficiently. A 2024 study published in the British Journal of Hospital Medicine showed that patients with gout who used baking soda as a complementary therapy experienced up to a 15% reduction in uric acid levels in the blood, and fewer acute flare-ups. Harvard University researchers explained that the alkaline environment created by baking soda makes it harder for uric acid to crystallize in the joints, offering relief to those who suffer from this debilitating condition. To use it for this purpose, dissolve half a teaspoon of baking soda in a glass of water, preferably in the morning. Monitoring blood pressure is essential during use, as the sodium content could affect those with hypertension. Warning: note, baking soda is not a substitute for gout medications, but it can be a valuable complement to treatment, especially for long-term control and prevention of flare-ups. Now let's move on to the sixth benefit: how baking soda water can promote oral health and freshen your breath, issues that often become more noticeable with age. The sixth benefit of baking soda water relates to your oral health. As we age, problems like dry mouth, bad breath, and tooth sensitivity become more common. Baking soda can be a surprisingly effective ally in addressing these issues. An acidic environment in the mouth encourages the growth of bacteria that cause bad breath and irritation. Baking soda neutralizes these acids and creates less favorable conditions for harmful bacteria. A 2008 study published in the Journal of Clinical Dentistry showed that simply rinsing with a baking soda solution increased oral pH and significantly reduced bad breath in participants. But the benefits go beyond pH balance. Researchers from the American Dental Association found that baking soda also has mild antimicrobial properties, reducing the number of harmful bacteria in the mouth, without damaging the beneficial flora essential for oral health. To take advantage of this benefit, you can make a mouth rinse by dissolving a quarter teaspoon of baking soda in half a glass of warm water. Swish it around in your mouth for 30 seconds and then spit it out. Doing this 2 to 3 times a week can greatly improve both your breath and oral health. Another great advantage: baking soda doesn't contain alcohol, which is common in many commercial mouthwashes. Alcohol can dry out the mouth, a problem already frequent in older adults due to medications and natural changes in saliva production. Now, let's move on to the seventh and final benefit: how baking soda water can soothe skin irritation and promote natural softness, a common concern as our skin becomes more delicate with age. The seventh benefit of baking soda water is external. It can soothe and soften irritated skin. As we age, our skin becomes thinner, drier, and more sensitive to irritation. Baking soda offers an effective and affordable solution for many common skin discomforts. Baking soda helps restore the skin's natural pH balance. Many irritations, like mild eczema, rashes, or insect bites, create an acidic environment that worsens itching and discomfort. Baking soda neutralizes that acidity, offering fast relief. A study published in the Journal of Dermatological Treatment found that patients with chronic itching, pruritus, experienced significant relief after soaking in baking soda baths. Researchers at Johns Hopkins University also observed that baking soda has mild anti-inflammatory properties when applied topically. Mature skin is often irritated by cleaning products, synthetic fabrics, or environmental allergens. Baking soda works as a gentle cleanser, removing these irritants without damaging the skin's protective barrier, which is already weakened with age. To benefit your skin, you can choose one of the following methods. Soaking baths. Add half a cup of baking soda to warm bath water and soak for 15 to 20 minutes. Ideal for widespread irritation or simply relaxing sore muscles. Targeted application. Make a paste with 3 parts baking soda to 1 part water and apply directly to irritated areas. Leave on for about 10 minutes before rinsing. Compresses. Dissolve 1 tablespoon of baking soda in 1 liter of warm water, soak a clean cloth, and apply it to irritated areas. Warning: after using baking soda on the skin, it's essential to moisturize well, as it can have a mildly drying effect, especially on mature skin that's already prone to dryness. Now that we've covered the 7 powerful benefits of baking soda water, let's finish with practical guidance to ensure you use it safely and effectively. To prepare baking soda water properly, dissolve half a teaspoon of baking soda in about 200 milliliters, 7 ounces, of filtered water at room temperature. For best results, drink it in the morning on an empty stomach, or 1 to 2 hours after meals to avoid interfering with digestion. Prohibited: do not exceed the recommended dose. A study from the Mayo Clinic warns that excessive intake may lead to electrolyte imbalances and sodium overload. For most people, 1 glass per day is sufficient, and even then, it's not recommended for continuous use without breaks. A safe routine is 5 days on, 2 days off. While beneficial, baking soda water is not for everyone. Harvard University researchers highlight several groups who should avoid or use it with extreme caution. People with advanced kidney disease, who may struggle to process the added sodium. Individuals with uncontrolled high blood pressure, due to the sodium content. Those with heart failure, where sodium can worsen fluid retention. Anyone on a strict low-sodium diet by medical advice. Pregnant or breastfeeding women, who should consult their doctor first. People taking certain medications, such as antibiotics, antacids, or diuretics, due to possible interactions. Police car light if you experience persistent swelling, irregular heartbeat, nausea, or headaches after drinking baking soda water. Stop using it and consult a healthcare provider. And remember, this simple solution is not a replacement for prescribed medications or professional medical advice. Think of it as a complement to your overall health care, not a cure-all or substitute for necessary treatment. What's most impressive about this home remedy is its simplicity. In a world flooded with expensive, complex health solutions, something so accessible and affordable can make a real difference in your daily well-being. When used correctly, baking soda water proves that sometimes the simplest solutions are the most powerful. It reconnects us with a kind of traditional wisdom, one now backed by modern science. So, what did you think of the information I shared today? Let me know in the comments and share your experience with this topic. If this content was helpful to you, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us keep bringing valuable health and longevity tips that can transform your quality of life. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an important tip. See you in the next video, with more knowledge for living your best life after 60.